In 970, the Egypt-based Fatimid Caliphate conquered Palestine from the Ikhshidids, nominal allegiance of the Abbasids. Unlike the Abbasids and the Muslim inhabitants of Jerusalem, who were Sunnis, the Fatimids followed Shia Islam in its Isma, ili form. In 1033, another earthquake severely damaged the mosque. The Fatimid Caliph al-Zahir, r. U200910211036, had the mosque reconstructed between 1034 and 1036, though work was not completed until 1065. During the reign of Caliph al-Mustansir, r. U200910361094, the new mosque was considerably smaller, reduced from 15 aisles to 7, probably a reflection of the local population's significant decline by this time. Excluding the 2 aisles on each side of the central nave, each aisle was made up of 11 arches running perpendicular to the qibla. The central nave was twice the breadth of the other aisles and had a gabled roof with a dome. The mosque likely lacked the side doors of its predecessor. A prominent and distinctive feature of the new construction was the rich mosaic program endowed to the drum of the dome, the pendentives leading to the dome, and the arch in front of the mihrab. These 3 adjoining areas covered by the mosaics are collectively referred to as the triumphal arch by Grabar or the maksura by Pruitt. Mosaic designs were rare in Islamic architecture in the post-Umayyad era, and al-Zahir's mosaics were a revival of this Umayyad architectural practice, including Abd al-Malik's mosaics in the Dome of the Rock. But on a larger scale, the drum mosaic depicts a luxurious garden inspired by the Umayyad or classical style. The 4 pendentives are gold and characterized by indented roundels with alternating gold and silver planes and patterns of peacock's eyes, 8 pointed stars, and palm fronds. On the arch are large depictions of vegetation emanating from small vases. Atop the mihrab arch is a lengthy inscription in gold directly linking the al-Aqsa Mosque with Muhammad's night journey, the Isra and Mi'raj, from the Masjid al-Haram to the Masjid al-Aqsa. It marked the first instance of this Quranic verse being inscribed in Jerusalem, leading Grabar to hypothesize that it was an official move by the Fatimids to magnify the site's sacred character. The inscription credits al-Zahir for renovating the mosque and 2 otherwise unknown figures, Abu al-Wazim and al-Sharif, al-Hasan al-Husseini, for supervising the work. Nazir Khusraw described the mosque during his 1047 visit. He deemed it very large, measuring 420 by 150 cubits on its western side. The distance between each sculptured marble column, 280 in number, was 6 cubits. The columns were supported by stone arches and lead joints. He noted the following features. The mosque is everywhere flagged with colored marble. The maksura, or space railed off for the officials, is facing the center of the south wall of the mosque and haram area, and is of such size as to contain 16 columns. Above rises a mighty dome that is ornamented with enamel work. Al-Zahir's substantial investment in the haram, including the al-Aqsa Mosque, amid the political instability in the capital Cairo, rebellions by Bedouin tribes, especially the Jarids of Palestine, and plagues, indicate the caliph's commitment to Jerusalem. In Pruitt's words, although the city had experienced decreases in its population in the preceding decades, the Fatimids attempted to build up the magnificence and symbolism of the mosque and the haram in general. for their own religious and political reasons. The present-day mosque largely retains al-Zahir's plan. Fatimid investment in Jerusalem ground to a halt toward the end of the 11th century as their rule became further destabilized. In 1071, a Turkish mercenary, Atsiz, was invited by the city's Fatimid governor to reign in the Bedouin. But he turned on the Fatimids, besieging and capturing Jerusalem that year. A few years later, the inhabitants revolted against him, and were slaughtered by Atsiz, including those who had taken shelter in the al-Aqṣā Mosque. He was killed by the Turkish Seljuks in 1078, establishing Seljuk rule over the city, which lasted until the Fatimids regained control in 1098.